I want to talk about being self-absorbed. And it's something that I've judged myself for a lot over the past few years because I've been on this spiritual awakening, healing journey, whatever it is, some sort of adventure. And a lot of it is internal, a lot of it is time with myself. And I was just thinking of like breaking down the term self-absorption, and that basically being absorbed, like absorbing the self. So what does that mean? And a word that I use a lot is integration, that I feel like this is a period of integration. Um, a lot of it, I imagine, relating to medicine work experiences I had a few years ago. It feels as if I'm still integrating those experiences. What does integration mean? Um, I'm still, it's like my body is still catching up with my expansion. Um, it feels as if energetically so much happened in those moments, and my awareness expanded into so many places I didn't remember being, and just I gained access to all this knowledge. I don't even know what to call it. That like it's still, there's so much in my field that doesn't resonate with those loving places that I've been, that it's like still clearing from my field. And so I was thinking of self-absorption in terms of self-integration, that like maybe some of these times that I'm drawn inward and I'm judging myself and I'm receiving judgments from others about making it all about me. And it's a painful place to be making everything about myself. And I'm feeling this desire to expand into thinking more collectively and really taking action from a place of what benefits everyone, not just me. Partially because I'm feeling more and more into oneness and into knowing that all of this is me. Everything I see outside of me, everyone is me. So there is a movement in that direction of naturally desiring other people's experience to be included in my sense of self and my sense of well-being, being almost dependent on others' well-being, because on some energetic level I can feel the discord in the collective. And for all I know, everything I'm clearing is the collective. So it feels like in order to get where I'm at and be organically moving in that direction of expansion outside myself, I needed this period of self-absorption, of self-integration, to, I guess I would call it, to clear. I hesitate on a lot of the language around it because I know I'm whole and I'm perfect, and there's no journey, there's no where to get to. Everything is already here right now. So sometimes it's hard to find the words to explain the more linear sort of human experience of it. But yeah, I guess I'm wanting to make this video to appreciate the value of going internal, shutting out the world to some degree, and that there's a natural time for solitude that I think a lot of us are drawn into as we go on this journey, and that's okay. And as I'm speaking, like wanting to do things for the collective, I feel more and more that making this video, for example, it's not really for me. It's for, I mean, it's for me, the individual me, to some degree, but I feel like it's more for the collective me. Like whatever inspiration just in this moment guided me to make this video. Like I had no forethought of this video. I'm just sitting here meditating. This is what usually happens for me. Something just pops up and I go with it. I don't worry about like what I'm wearing or the way I look or any of that. I follow the inspiration, and I trust that the reason I'm being led in this direction, to do what I'm doing isn't about me so much as like again, isn't about this just me. But like the larger me that may benefit in some way from seeing this. Every individual that I impact has a butterfly effect on the collective us, me. And ultimately, I feel this sense that I'm here to, like, the more transparent I am, the more I follow these impulses, not needing to know why I'm doing what I'm doing, just trusting and doing it, the more impact I can have, because there's like a purity to it, which sounds like a judgment of other things being less pure, which isn't true for me. But again, trickiness with language. But yeah, it just feels like there's this, like I'm just allowing what is to naturally flow from me. And I just imagine that being exactly what's going to, for lack of a better word, heal the world. And as I experience that external sense of healing, sense of unity, sense of everything's okay, I'm okay exactly as I am, there's a perfection to everything. As I experience that happening outside of me, I experience it within me. Everything's related. I don't know that anything is actually ever outside of me. Everything I'm feeling on some level feels like it's all happening in me and it's all happening outside of me at the same time. There is no separation. So I think sometimes self-absorption is paradoxically what allows us to see that there is no separation, that coming in and separating ourselves from the collective is exactly what leads us to realize there is no separation between us and the collective. So, yeah, we don't need to judge any part of our experience. It's all part of a flow that is leading us exactly where we want to be. All right, back to meditation. We'll see what inspiration hits next. That's the game I'm playing now, and it's super exciting.